Everyone, this is Nikachu, Merfolk Master and Pro Player, and I'm here to guide you in the ways of Merfolk in Modern. If that's what you're looking for, like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. But before we get into our game, we're going to thank our sponsor, themanabase.com. And don't wait too long, you still have time. Go check out Jason Paternica's article about how you can win a box of Ep.95. Go check it out, only on themanabase.com. Your home base for everything Magic the Gathering. So we are on the draw. So we are 4-1 on draws. And we can't do anything with this hand. We only have one colorless land. This hand's not fantastic, but you know what? On the draw, I like Ether Vial, and maybe we can slow our opponent down with Spreading Seas, and then Master Waves will be really big. Maybe we can keep something reasonable with our Scry. You know what? This is good. Oh yeah, I'll keep this. Turn one Spreading Seas into another Spreading Seas. Against the right deck, this is going to be powerful. Raging Ravine! We could be up against Jund here, people. And against Jund, oh, they're not going to be happy. They're not going to be happy at all to see Spreading Seas. They're not going to be happy to see the Master. The Master of Waves will arrive. And when he arrives, and all his wavies will bring us to victory. Ah, damn it, Dark Confidant. Why? Why you? Dark Confidant is annoying because, well, he just draws a bunch of cards. He draws a bunch of cards, undermines Spreading Seas by a lot. I'm going to Spreading Seas the Blackleaf Cliffs. I want to prevent the ability of our opponent to play Liliana the Veil or Liliana the Last Hope, or even Fatal Push, or Maelstrom Pulse, which are the cards that are going to put a hurt on Master of Waves. Opponent draws Lightning Bolt. That's good against Lord of Atlantis, but it's not good against Master of Waves. What you gonna do? Okay, they attack. Well, it looks like you're committed to this, so just pass priority now. You committed! Don't worry, I don't have Curse Catcher. You lucky. I would have snap blocked that thing. Another Blackleaf Cliffs. Another problematic black mana source. There's Tarmogoyf. So how big can Tarmogoyf get? Sort of big. Tectonic Edge is good. Like, that's not that. I mean, this is one of the reasons why I'm playing Tectonic Edge in this deck, so we can hit things like Raging Ravine. And I think I will play this Tectonic Edge. Can I get punished in any way? I don't think so. I don't think so. So we'll play the Spreading Seas on the Blackleaf Cliffs. Drew another Ether Vial. I guess we'll play it. And we'll pass. I'm hoping our opponent is going to tap their Raging Ravine. Kolaghan's Command. Well then. Ah! How are we going to do this? So I've got a... So Kolaghan's Command is up. They have Bolt and Kolaghan's Command. They're gonna make us discard a card. That's great, because our cards are useless, and we really need this Lord of Atlantis on the board. Throw away the Wanderwine Hub. I guess they wanted to make their Tarmogoyf big. They wanted to get a clock going, so that's fine. So I don't think I'm going to play fancy. I'm just going to play this Master of Waves and hope our opponent does not have a good way of doing anything against it. So we know they've got Bolt, and Lord of Atlantis is in trouble against that, so let's sacrifice our Lord of Atlantis. I'm willing to trade this with Dark Confidant. And the reason I'm not attacking with Lord of Atlantis first is in the event that our opponent does block with Dark Confidant, then Master of Waves is useless. Oops. Okay, so they take it because they know they're in trouble. They gotta start drawing something. They revealed another Dark Confidant. Well, we got the revealed thing. Let's do what Andrew Day 2 Dradden does. He loves the revealed window. Oh, they do have Maelstrom Pulse. Annoying. Treetop Village. So we're gonna get attacked for 5. Okay. That's good because that means our life total is not in danger of... I don't think we're in danger of losing next turn. Because we're effectively at 7 because of the Lightning Bolt. Drew a land. Alright, so we'll play... Just empty our hand. It's pretty disappointing, really, that they had that Maelstrom Pulse. That's like a 1 of in their deck. I might be wrong. Maybe it's a 2 of. That and Fatal Push. But Fatal Push was offline. Oh, and this was... you know what? I should have used the... like, I have no reason not to use the Tectonic Edge. That was silly. Inquisition's going to be useless. I'll tell you what's not useless, though. Tarmogoyf. And just a 3/2 haster. The reason I didn't use Tectonic Edge was because I wanted to try to eat up one of the creatures in combat. Would it have made that big of a deal? Well, the thing is, I could try to play greedy. Because the thing is, if you want to play with Treetop Village, then you have to activate Treetop Village and then I kill it. I'm telling you what the reason was for, though. Yeah, if you want to activate Treetop Village, I'm going to kill it. If you want to activate Raging Ravine, that's going to take up all your mana, and then I'm going to kill it. Whereas if I use Tectonic Edge right now, then they're welcome to just attack with the Treetop Village when they want to. And also, well, I do like the idea of trying to be greedy against them. What is this? 8. Oh, we die. Okay, we're dead. Moving on. So our hand was... Actually, well, our hand wasn't spectacular because we didn't draw a lot of mana. But to be honest, I thought the Master of Waves was very well positioned there. We should have won it with the Master of Waves. I'm going to bring in the Kira, the Tidebinder Mages, and 3 Relics. And we're going to take out all the Aether Vials because this is an attrition-based matchup. You know, we could have just won with, like, Spreading Seas, Master of Waves. We don't need that Aether Vial. It wasn't relevant. Didn't do an amazing job of anything. And I'm taking out Harbinger because this is just a worse card than Tidebinder Mage, in my opinion. You know, if the games go long, you bounce the creature, they replay it, no big deal. Cards that are playable that you could bring in are Spell Pierce, but I prefer everything else. Submit this deck. But guys, if I could take it back, I would kill the Ravine and just hope we mana screw the opponent. Because Treetop Village can't attack anyway. And we know our opponent has Lightning Bolt in their hand, and we need to prevent that to give us any chance of winning. So I think the best course of action was to take that I wouldn't say greedy, but desperate Tectonic Edge line. And this hand is good. We'll keep this. Our opponent has nothing to do on turn 1, so we'll play the Wanderwine. Well, nothing useful. And we're not going to show a Merfolk. And the reason we want to lead with Wanderwine Hub is because if our opponent brings in Choke, this is a card that won't get killed by Choke. To be honest, I haven't looked at the sideboards of Jund at all. To be honest, I haven't been playing... I mean, I haven't played, like, hardly any Magic this month, and I know it's been a month where, you know, everyone's asking me, what are you doing, Nikachu? What's the latest deck? Unfortunately, because of my school, I have not been playing this month. But when I was playing even last month, I didn't see much Jund. I know it's the hot deck. I mean, I saw a lot of Jaces. I was around the Jace wave. Well, they're like, I need to lightning bolt this, but I don't want to lightning bolt this. They're in that situation. Oh no, okay, we have we have Dismember this time, so that's fine. Dark Confidant, like, we lost last game because of Dark Confidant. Make no mistake, that's how we lost that game. What do we do with this hand? Guess start with this. You can't let Dark Confidant live. It just buries you in card advantage. If it wasn't for Dark Confidant, we would have won very comfortably, just like spreading, seizing them a few times, then GG. GG. I'm glad we got to see the reason I have Dismember in the main deck. Liliana the Veil. Our hand is fine for Liliana the Veil. They did not take it up, so it means their hand is very good. We'll play Cure Great Glass Spinner, and it's protected against Liliana the Veil because we can activate a Mutavault. And then we're just going to slowly empty our hand. Their hand must be just gas. It's pure gas. We can still lose the Kira, because after we activate Mutavault, they can kill it. But do you know what? I didn't think about just killing it with the Mutavaults. I could have just done that. There's nothing wrong with that. That was a good line. Or was that line available to me? I can't remember now. You guys can rewind the tape. I can't. But if I had the option to activate both Mutavaults and just kill the Liliana the Veil, that was a legit line. And it would have been a good line. Alright, so I sack. Are you going to play a second Liliana the Veil? I'd be in for that. Get rid of the first one. Liliana the Last Hope. Countered. So Liliana the Last Hope, more dangerous than the Veil. I think we're gonna... Oh, man. I guess we're just gonna try to kill it? Okay, I'll play Tectonic Edge. I'll activate Mutavault, and we'll try to kill the Liliana the Last Hope. And then I'll play a Tidebinder Mage just to put something on the board to help us have a nice Master of Waves coming up soon. Last Hope is too dangerous. Our hand is going to get chewed up by Liliana the Veil, so... Let's play Tidebinder Mage. I'm waiting for you to play like... I hope you play like a Forest and they blow up the Stomping Grounds. With the tech... Well, I guess that's not a surprise. You see the Tectonic Edge. You see it. You see your doom. The danger. What's in their hand? They have to have good stuff. They have to have good stuff in their hand. They played a Liliana the Veil and did not tick her up. That implies gas, and a lot of it. Maybe it's just all Bloodbraid Elves. Maybe it's all Bloodbraid Elves. Maelstrom Pulse. Okay. Okay. It's good. Oh, and got to keep everything. Oh, this is awkward. Now what do you have? Because I can blow up the Stomping Grounds, and I know they don't have any mana. But what, like, is red mana so important? Then we're not really doing anything with our turn. Do you know what? I'm actually in for killing this thing. It shuts off a decent chunk of cards. We can't play Master of Waves, but whatever. We're going to kill the Liliana of the Veil. It's essentially what it is it's 4 cards versus 2. And I would assume that we can win this, especially if they really needed that red mana for Bloodbraid Elf. Okay, there's Liliana of the Veil. Again, you can't do anything with it. So if you minus the Liliana of the Veil, I'm just going to kill it with Mutavault. Like, I'm fine with this. That might have been an opportunity to play Maraudry. Oh my god. Now what? Now each player discards... Oh, now each player discards a card. Is that how it is now? We'll discard... I think we'll discard Maraudry. I prefer to keep the Tidebinder Mage for the turn that they play like a big Tarmogoyf. Oh, they do have Bloodbraid Elf. Or if they draw a red source that they play Bloodbraid Elf. I can't play both these things, so... I guess we'll play the Maraudry. We'll play Maraudry, and if Liliana of the Veil minuses, then we just kill it with Mutavault. If I were my opponent, I would have dumped some of those Liliana of the Veils, I think. Is it like a 3-mana removal spell I'm not thinking of? I'm going to attack with Mutavault. Then I'm going to play a Curse Catcher. And then next turn I'll play a Master of Waves. I made a mistake here. This is like a slightly non-tight play. I should not have tapped the island. I should have been tapping just the Wanderwine Hub. You want to keep the islands on tap for the turn that they play Boil. I'm going to hold on to the Spreading Seas, I think, for as long as I can, so that I can shut off the next red source that is played. You know what? I forgot, in the new metagame, Maelstrom Pulse is might be relatively popular because of, well, the Jace decks, even though, like, I don't think Jace is that big of a deal right now. Does anyone remember seeing the Jace decks in this league? I know I didn't. Can we win? Can we just win this turn if we play Tidebinder Mage? We have 6, 7, 10 damage in play. So yeah, we can try to win. We can even counter Doomblade. Yeah, they can go to 10, but we have 10 damage in play. Because Master Waves pumps everything out. Okay, so we go to game 3. That was a hell of a grind. Okay, we'll submit this. Tectonic Edge helped. Tectonic Edge helped. Prevented those Bloodbraid Elves. Dismember helped. Killed that Dark Confidant. A Dark like, I would say most of the games that I lose against Jund, and I'm talking like at least 60%, we might be talking 70%, is just a Dark Confidant that I couldn't kill, and it just drew 2 cards a turn. This is a very expensive hand. Do you know what? I don't like keeping these hands. Here's the problem, like, I win only 50% of the time with these hands. I prefer to mulligan to a 6-card hand that's only 1 land. If, okay, let's say I was up against a very good player. Let's say I was up against, I don't know. Okay, let's say I was up against Owen Turnwald, I'd keep this hand. But I don't think I'm up against Owen Turnwald, so I'm going to mulligan to something that's relatively more playable, but I'm down a card. We can... I'm going to ship this to the bottom, because we need an island. I don't think it's that mandatory to have this card. Have Relic. Relic is a card, I think now with Blood-Braid Elf, Relic is a card that is just, it's like, it's utility, but the game focuses so much more around Blood-Braid Elf now that I need more high-impact cards. I like cards like Tidebinder Mage, because that is high impact. You kill something... Sorry, you basically like lock something down and have a body on the board. I like that. It's not to say Relic's bad, but it is not perfect. Like, my hand does need mana. It does need an island or it's not going to do anything. Or it needs at least one more colorless source to play Mirror Regery. Look at that, see? The Tidebinder Mage, so powerful. So our hand has a lot of... Our hand could win relatively comfortably if our opponent does not have sufficient removal. In general, Lords are pretty bad against Jund, because they're just like, play Lord, they kill it for mana... They just kill it for like 1 mana. So it's not ideal. Okay, so they're just trying to slow us down. They're succeeding. Oh, but we got Silvergill Adept. We're on the board, people. Hopefully they don't have Liliana the Last Hope, because that's a good card against Silvergill Adept. So I was talking about Chalice the Void, like in the main deck for Merfolk. The only thing holding me back is like how many Jund decks are there, because Chalice the Void is sort of poop against... Chalice the Void is like poop against Jund. Like, it shuts off Inquisition and Lightning Bolt, but those aren't that big of a deal. Well, this is a decent exchange, so if Liliana ticks down, we kill the Liliana with Mutavault. We don't progress our board, though, so it could be a good tempo play on their part. If they tick up, well, we kill it anyway. And we have a Silvergill Adept on the board, so I guess the best thing they can do is tick down. They've done the math. They did the same calculations I did, and at the same speed. Yeah, I don't want to screw around. Let's kill this Liliana. There is an option to play like Mirror Regery or even Lord of Atlantis, and if Liliana ticks up, then maybe that's good for us. But do you know what? I think I want all the cards in our hand. Prefer that. So Oboro is a nice card to play. Oh, again, I keep tapping that island. I'll tell you what's going to happen. I'm going to have to get punished really hard, and then I'm going to learn. That's what's going to happen, people. I'm going to get punished hard, and then I'm going to learn. Like, punished by choke, is what I mean. I don't like them keeping up all this mana. It almost, like, represents that they have Kolaghan's Command. And they have no creature in the graveyard. Okay, let's say you have Kolaghan's Command. I guess I'm losing 2 cards. Alright. I could do nothing, wait for our opponent to tap out. I think I'm just going to force the issue. I'm going to play Lord of Atlantis so that I can maybe hit a Tarmogoyf or something, or like Bloodbraid Elf on their turn. With this Dismember. Terminate. Okay, that's good news, because that is not that good of a card. It's not Kolaghan's Command, is what I'm trying to say. There's a Scavenging Ooze. Okay, that's good. We can kill that with Dismember. I don't see any reason not to play this Mare Reejerey now. They can't even Fatal Push it. Wonder if is their hand all 4-drops? There's Dark Confidant. Maybe they had Dark Confidant in their hand the entire time. Okay, can we go off? Can we, please, can we go off, people? Oh, we need a land to go off. But let's see what we can do. This is a good spot. It's a good spot to be in. Let's start with Silvergill Adept. I guess so. Let's start with Silvergill Adept. Revealing. I guess they know about both Mare Reejereys, actually. Oh! Not bad. But remember what I said about Spreading Seas, people. It's not as good when there's a Dark Confidant out. You know what? I'm not even going to try to Mana Screw them. Not even going to try. Let's untap an island. Attack. And let's try to let's let Bobby kill them. Dark Confidant has been revealed. Tarmogoyf, not very good in this spot. Especially since we have Spreading Seas. Wanderwine Hub. Okay, so now can we go off? I think we can go off now. Let's see how this works. Yeah, this is going to be lethal, assuming... I don't even know what my opponent can do about any of this. Fatal Push, Master of the Pearl Trident? This is a lot of damage. Let's just guarantee that they can't do anything. They're not doing anything. It's over. And that's how you beat Jund. That's how you do it. Sometimes they have a clunky hand that can't do anything. We have done it. We have gone 3-2. And you know what? Overall, I'm pretty happy with how the deck performed. We lost to some good matchups like Living End and Storm. We lost to Storm when we couldn't do anything. Do you know what? Sometimes that happens in Magic. I think we lost to Living End because I punted in Game 1. And probably I didn't play as accurately in Game 3. So overall, I'm pretty happy even with the 3-2. I feel like it deserves like, I don't know, 4.5 or something like that. And I think we very cleanly beat Jund. I think that was a clean win. It was very fair. We had the right tools. I bet they didn't play Dark Confidant for a long time because they knew that we had Dismember. and they were just waiting for us to exhaust it. Then they played the Dark Confidant. So I think we had a clean win in all those games. I'm pretty happy with how the deck performed. Happy how Kira performed, how Tidebinder performed. Tidebinder was okay. I don't know if we saw anything amazing out of Tidebinder Mage, but Tidebinder played a part for us. So I have a lot more energy than I usually do, so let's go play some chess, and hopefully it's going to be some good chess. It's going to be some good games. Maybe less commentary, more winning. I hate this stupid setup. I guess I'm going to do something like this. Open up the bishop, get e5 in. It's got a little something going on. Let's kick this knight. Now I don't know what I'm doing with this position. I played a6 so that after I do all this, my opponent doesn't have knight b5, which is really annoying. My opponent still doesn't have anything special here. If b5, I just play my knight out, no big deal. What are you doing with your queen? Honestly, this bishop doesn't have anywhere good to go, so just put it there. Well, this is great for us. Now we can play rook b8 and kick the queen. Just get more things with tempo. Oh, damn it! Oh, is everything gonna fall apart now? Yeah, I guess so. I have to take this back. This pawn falls. Pretty sure. Oh no, actually the pawn doesn't fall because I can take the 7th rank. But then they can just play a knight out, so it's not that big of a deal. Yeah. Oh, I can try to do this again. I guess this is what I do. Well, we have a passed pawn. I don't know if it's worth anything, but passed pawn is a passed pawn. It is better than not having passed pawns. Okay, let's just start pushing this stuff. I need to create some way of winning the game. Well, I think this is going to work out poorly for me, but I don't have many other choices. If our opponent takes this pawn, which they do not, let's do this, I guess. Maybe we can make something happen here. Can't guarantee we're going to make good things happen, but we're going to make things happen. And I lose because of rook e8. Next! We're going to go next game. I'm not giving up. I want a winning record for once. I'm going to show them my Sicilian defense. Is it really a defense if I'm attacking? This is a weird move, but it's supposed to prevent g4. It's supposed to. I just take this. What's wrong with that? Nothing wrong with that. Alright, fortunately my opponent made a boo-boo. In my opinion. Let's play here. If our opponent takes it with the queen, I check and take the rook. If they don't, now I do this. Hold on, I gotta do this properly. I can check, take, rook takes, h3. Then it doesn't actually go anywhere. Yeah, we just gotta move it away. Go back. Oh, but then we just lose this. I take it all back. I'm not in as good of a shape as I thought I was. I thought, oh, I'm so pumped. This is the energy I've been waiting for. All those energy shakes are paying off. So is there any advantage to what I have constructed here? Not a whole lot. There's some swindling. There's some chances for swindling here, in my opinion. I can swindle my way to a win. Let's open up the game. Let's play. Let's defend. Oh, do you know what I should do? I should be attacking down here. I should be playing things like this. That looks strong. See, if they play a3, now I have bishop captures b2. And that's real. It's a real threat. Boom! Will it turn into a win? I don't know. You know what? I don't know. Ooh. What do we got now? So I can check. Not enough I can do with that. I don't quite have a perpetual either. Well, that's good for me, because I do want to play my rook over here. Well, now what? Now if you play queen down here, I take, and I take your rook. Oh, we're going to go hunting now. Is that how it's going to be? Oh! Oh! Look at that! Look at that in-between move. Little in-between action. Truth be told, there's nothing that says I'm actually winning here. But I guess I should When the opportunity arises, you take it. I should snap take this opportunity. We have 35 seconds left versus a lot of seconds. That's okay. So the king can't go forward because then I'm going to pin the knight. Maybe our opponent has a good plan for this. Well, I also have a good plan. I'm going to check you. Back into your dungeon. This is a problem. Okay, that's not a problem. Okay, go, 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 go. Check. Take. No! I'm running out of time. Go, 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 go. He didn't see it at first, but then he saw it. All right, we're going to go one more. One more, and then I'm going to give up. Whoops. Playing some good old chess at the end of the day is not where you want to be. But I thought I was in form, you know? My heart wants to believe, but my brain does not. At least we have my rating here to sort of prove that I'm okay. I'm not bad at this game. Actually, I think I'm in a situation where I should probably play e5. Block off most of their moves. Okay, how about this? Actually, what if I just play this knight back? It's not that big of a deal. This position is complicated. Actually, another thing I can do is this. We can play knight g6. Maybe we're going to just move all our pieces to the other side of the board. Maybe we're going to attack the other side. Sort of looks like that's what we're doing. We're on our way to attack the other side of the board. Sort of have to kick this knight. That knight is annoying. Oh no! They blendered their queen. They saw it. Okay, so now that we've opened the H file, we can attack the other side of the board now. So why not? Because why not? Everything looks great for doing this too. We're going to pull the bishop. We're going to pull everything back. I don't even know what these rook moves are for. So all I can hope for is that we've set this up properly. Very beautiful. Well, I guess this attack works instantly. That's how I want to win this game, against one big fish. I don't think I gain anything by taking out the rook. Now I have to get the queen in the game. Maybe we threw this diagonal. Maybe through here. Do you know what? I should just pull it back and can go all the way over here. That looks best. No! Oh no! I dropped it on a I wanted to just drop it on a random square. I dropped it on the wrong one. Do you know, guys? This was really a win for us. I'm not gonna call this a loss. We won this game. Maybe we still can win it under some really bizarre circumstances. Or maybe not. We'll see what happens. We have more time than our opponent. We have a lot more time than our opponent. We're gonna make things complicated. We're gonna make things awkward. We're gonna make things hard. Well, that's actually gonna make things a lot less hard. Because now the queen can take here. I'm gonna hide. Uh-oh. Opponent means business. No, it's mate. We'll be in a second. Oh yeah, that works too. Well, damn it, we almost won on time. We almost won on time. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I had enough losing at chess for today. What did we learn? We learned Jund is human. So Jund is human. Thanks, Jund. Jund is human. And I missed a lesson in the Tron matchup. That's annoying. So Jund is human. Or it's not human, but it's beatable. Everyone's asking me, Nikachu, how do you beat Jund? How do you beat Jund? What is going on here? And I think you have to do it with Kira's. We're going to bring out the Tidebinder mages. And Dismembers. I think Dismember is a very important card in this metagame. It's... Honestly, we didn't hit enough decks where it would have mattered, but against Eldrazi Tron and humans, it's okay against Storm. I prefer to beat decks like that with Relic of Progenitus. But yeah, it's Dismember, I think, is a big card. I'm loving it, and I hope you do too. So we're going to thank all my patrons supporting me on Patreon, and we're going to thank themanabase.com for being our sponsor. This has been Nikachu, showing the power of modern Merfolk, and trying hard in chess.